out. We now move over to the United States for our final story from the entertainment world, where in a dramatic verdict, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs has been denied bail by Judge Aaron Subramanian. This means the rapper will remain in custody while he awaits sentencing on his 2 convictions of transportation to engage in prostitution. Diddy has been acquitted of the most serious federal charges against him, including sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy, sparing him from a potential life sentence. However, a federal jury did find Combs guilty of 2 counts of transporting individuals for prostitution, crimes that could still land him behind bars for up to 20 years. The verdict was announced Wednesday morning in a packed New York courtroom. After the jury's decision was read, Combs clapped towards the gallery, prompting cheers from supporters. But the celebration was short-lived. Let's take a listen in to what Doug Weigdor, lawyer representing Cassie Ventura, had to say.
We're pleased that he's finally been held responsible for 2 federal crimes, something that he's never faced in his life. He still faces substantial jail time. Of course, we would have liked to have seen a conviction on the sex crimes in RICO, but we understand that beyond a reasonable doubt is a high standard, and we're just pleased that that he still faces substantial jail time. All right, thank you. Well, each is faces up to 10 years on each. I'm not sure what the sentencing guidelines are given the various different things, but I'll leave that up to the government and to the defense to argue. But I feel confident in saying he still faces substantial.
The judge of the case denied Combs' request for release on a $1 million bail, citing a disregard for the rule of law and a propensity for violence. The judge ordered Combs to remain in custody until sentencing, which is tentatively scheduled for October the 3rd. Combs' attorneys maintained his innocence and praised the jury, calling the verdict a win of all wins. But with federal prison time still looming, the legal saga for Sean Diddy Combs is far from over. Here's what his lawyers had to say.
I can tell you that I talked to Sean. For those of you who know, I've known him for almost 20 years. And he's thankful, he's relieved, and he thanks the jurors. I think the jurors did what jurors do, which is they saw through an overcharged, overzealous, kind of a crazy prosecution, and they did the right thing.
They acquitted him of the sex trafficking, which he was absolutely innocent of. They acquitted him of the racketeering conspiracy that he was absolutely innocent of, and all of the components to it. The kidnapping, he was innocent of that. The arson, he was innocent of that. The obstructing justice, he was innocent of that. And that is no longer just me saying that. That is the verdict of our jury. So today is a great day. Today is a win. Today is a victory of all victories for Sean Combs and our legal team. So a lot of these things are still in process. I mean, the one thing I'm going to leave you with this: we are not nearly done fighting. We are just getting started. To win this and to defeat the prosecutors from the Southern District of New York takes effort from beginning to end. Today was a major, major step in the right direction, but we fight on, and we're going to win, and we're not going to stop until he walks out of prison a free man to his family.
That's proven true. The media got it wrong about Sean Combs every single day for nearly 2 years. I ask that for every time you guys see a civil lawsuit, criminal complaints or criminal indictments, you actually take a look and analyze these and see whether or not these are actually going to stand up in a court of law, because today they did not. He has not sexually assaulted anybody, certainly hasn't sex trafficked anybody, and the jury found that today.